Alrighty, so here we have Strategic Mind, Fight for Freedom. This vehicle is courtesy of the publisher, Clubatter. This is another great strategy game. This one's being played on the Xbox One S. I'm going to settings, so we've got the same settings as you'd find in the previous titles. So sound settings, game options, we're going to do unit outline enabled. And we did new game. So in this game you play as either the United Kingdom or as the United States.
As Europe burns, the New World has finally come to rescue the old. After victories in
I'll do reasonable difficulty. Now for those who don't know, the Strategic Mind series of games is a series of turn-based military strategy games. And they play very well on the Xbox One. At least this one and the previous one I covered play very well. I do like the narration. The historical accuracy is nice for those that care about that. Okay, so I previously covered the previous game. That focused heavily on naval and air combat. This incorporates that plus land-based combat with troops and tanks and such. So that's what this focuses on now. Like the previous game, I'm using a mouse to play this rather than the controller because the controller controls are just not great. They don't translate well for this game, unfortunately. Menus are extremely hard to navigate. Other than that, it does work okay, but it's just the menu system with the controller is just very difficult. Now, there's no official mouse support as far as I can tell for this version of the game. Because if you start the game without the controller, it'll tell you, hey, controller's required. But the mouse is, from what I can tell, fully supported here. So you do have the option of using the mouse, which I definitely would recommend. Because it is so much easier to use.
These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection.
Take aim!
And I'm assuming just attack these guys here.
Exist no longer.
Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, gray.
There we go.
Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit is attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow.
40mm anti-aircraft. Depth charges, sonar. I use a torpedo because it would hit that building, obviously.
Ships consist of various ship parts such as hull, engine, main gun, anti-aircraft gun, and others.
Missed. Okay, that's okay
HP
though.
Indicating their current state. When hull HP drops to 0, the ship is destroyed. Ship firepower depends on the current HP of each individual gun.
Okay.
Capital ship standing by. Damn, should have stayed on the farm.
Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions after the artillery and
Let's try to take out these
It is also the best unit for storming cities, mountains,
defenses here.
and well-entrenched positions. A well-entrenched infantry is a tough target for the enemy assault.
Destroyer standing by.
Really? It missed?
Tactical bombers are flying artillery and a great tool for wreaking havoc on enemy troops. Although you have to be careful of the anti-aircraft units
bomb that right now. That'll take care of that, at least it should. Oh, never mind.
Do not leave your tactical bombers without protection. Remember, they are prime target for enemy fighter planes.
Can I still attack it?
Dropping it.
Okay, so dead.
Confirmed.
Awesome.
Bombs hit the target.
This is a long-range bomber. It has higher fuel capacity and more defense. The lower attack parameters due to the higher
Leave that
altitude
plane
of the
right
bomber.
there.
Such bombers are better escorted with long-range fighters, or fighters fitted with extra fuel tanks.
And we're gonna
during the
attack
long-range
those
mission.
guns. I love the viewpoint when it does that. It looks so good, so awesome. Okay, we're gonna send this bomber in as well.
We provide the delicate.
We're gonna have it attack that one.
Surgical strike incoming.
Damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units,
Good
there are
deal.
two types of damage, lethal and non-lethal. Both lethal and non-lethal damage decrease the unit's strength. However, non-lethal damage
Now I
at
can
the
bring
same
these guys
time
in.
increases the number of units damaged, which can later be restored. Naval units always receive only lethal damage. However, they have multiple ship parts with their corresponding HP. Thus, damage against them is split. Ship parts except the hull are repaired over time by ship maintenance. Hull HP cannot be restored in any way during the operation.
The glamorous elites are here.
This unit has heavy equipment.
That was dumb. I should not have done that because it's going to make it so they're going to be destroyed.
This unit has run out. Troops in the shallows are very vulnerable. It is best to leave the beach area as soon as possible, especially
Okay,
if there are
can we
any
have any other
troops nearby.
planes? No, we don't. Well, wait. We have.
Close air support standing by.
Oh, no, there's only 2 planes we've got. Okay.
I'll give the enemy a warm welcome.
Okay, we do have some infantry left.
Damn, should have stayed on the farm. Take aim!
Ranger standing by.
Okay, I'm going to actually end the turn. I really did like the Pacific game, but I think I prefer this one just because of the fact that it's got a little bit of everything. And this mission's a lot of
Unit is on
fun.
the verge of defeat. Send the unit to
This
the
first
service
one.
zone where it can be reinforced. The service zone is a 1 hex range around an infrastructure.
But yeah, I definitely would say this is worth the money. It's definitely a great experience that you're going to get on the Xbox One for sure. If you have a Series X or Series S, this game is going to run a lot better than on the One S, obviously, for obvious reasons. But it still plays really great on either console. And that'll do it here. I'm going to end the review here. I want to thank the publisher for the opportunity. This game is a lot of fun. Takes me back to the 90s of early PC gaming, which it should. That's the idea. And it's a lot of fun to play.
We've got reinforcements approaching.
And
the
I want to thank you
coast.
for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.